The bankruptcy case involving the Milwaukee Archdiocese has always been about much more than just money. And that was apparent once again today as local victims of clergy abuse called on the state's top law enforcement officer for help. CBS 58's Laura Rodriguez here with the details.
Paul, members of SNAP and victim advocates came together once again. This time they're urging the Attorney General to conduct his own investigation of victim reports.
Victims of clergy sexual assault and victim advocates say evidence is in the wrong hands.
If the Archdiocese is admitting to, and that's why they're in bankruptcy court, that they committed or likely committed fraud, civil fraud, then criminal fraud cannot be far behind.
SNAP has requested a meeting with Attorney General Van Hollen because they say archdiocesan lawyers will ask the judge for permission to submit their own statistical analysis.
The Attorney General obviously doesn't need to see what those who have covered up these crimes are going to submit to him in a statistical analysis.
The Archdiocese, however, says the motion does not ask for their own analysis. In a statement to CBS 58, the Archdiocese spokesperson said, "Our hope is that the court will allow enough clarification for us to defend the accusations levied against the Archdiocese, while protecting the identities of victims who do not deserve to be victimized again."
The Archdiocese does have a list. They claim to have a list that they've put online of 43 priests that they say have assaulted children. These 100 names, these 100 individuals are not on that list of 43.
Archbishop Listecki's response to that allegation? What they neglected to say is that all of these priests are either dead or have been reported to the district attorney. And to conclude the press conference, priest and victim advocate Father Jim Connell had a message for the victims.
In their filing of those claims, they have helped the cause of getting the truth out.
Now the next hearing will be tomorrow in federal bankruptcy court. Michelle?
Laura, thank you.